Gaming news I bring to you on this fateful capitalist holiday. The N64 Classic is not on the horizon. I repeat, for those who can't listen the first time, there is no N64 Classic coming.
Which is bullshit.
It's
straight bullshit.
Fine.
And this is an interview with the Nintendo of America CEO Reggie Fils-Aimé, yeah. So this isn't just some random rumor. He basically confirmed. This is from The Verge. He basically confirmed that in an interview with Kotaku that that's not something they say. We never say never, but that's not something we have in our plan right now. I mean, what do you guys think about that?
So the real thing is, be outraged as you must. These classics that came out were never meant to be a mainline thing. It says in the article they were meant to bridge the gap between a failing console, the Wii U, and the Switch, because they were having financial problems, getting funding, and all that kind of stuff. So they did this. Now that the Switch is thriving, there is no reason to do the N64 Classic, especially because they have their online service through the Switch where you're going to be able to get classic games as a thing you buy, and they will give you classic games with their subscription service, their online, like PSN and stuff like that. So if you sell the N64 Classic, you take all of those N64 games off the market for putting as the as subscriber games, because why would I be like, oh, I bought the N64 Classic and now you're giving me the same fucking games for free? This is bullshit.
But then you're just buying the N64 Classic. Like I would probably do, just to have it.
Yeah, that's just because you don't have a Switch.
I think, honestly, though, if I saw the Switch, I would want the Nintendo 64 Classic. Like how we talked before, like it almost just being like a paperweight at one point in time, like this, like a collectible thing. Like that's how I would view it.
But like you said, there is no plan right now, and they never say never, so it might eventually happen. Yeah. But also you have to think, at this point, if you release the N64 Classic, then it's just a snowball effect. Everybody's going to be like, whoa, where's the GameCube Classic? And you're like, well, that came out in the last 20 years.
Where's the Wii Classic?
Yeah, right, exactly. So,
where's the Wii U Classic?
Yes. Let's make a little version of the failing console.
Exactly, and you get these collectors whose voices are louder than the people who are content with what they have, who are just like screaming at the top of the lungs, give me my classics, and like... You listen to them, and then you release a bunch of products that like half of these people are like, why the fuck are you doing this? So I don't think it's that big of a deal. Also, I don't know exactly what games I would want on the N64 Classic that I would be like, oh yeah, I'm really glad that I bought this system that can only have these 20, 50 games, whatever it is.
Just every game that ends in 64. Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64, Mario Kart 64.
Yeah.
Couldn't you do like the original Banjo-Kazooie?
Yeah, you could.
No.
Are they licensed by
That's a
someone else?
third-party game. Yeah,
That's a third-party game?
It's owned by Rare, which is owned by Microsoft. So no, you can't.
It would be interesting. Plus, also, I think with the N64... Like, I own an N64 still. Like, it's not... I feel like you could go out and buy N64 games, although some of them are very expensive now. But I didn't know that before this news article came out about, them just using it to bridge the gap for the Switch, which now, looking at it, makes a lot of sense why they didn't make a lot of the SNES when they first... Mm-hmm. Which one did they do first? The NES?
The NES yeah.
When they first did it, I remember like no one could get it. So that makes sense that they never planned for it to be this big thing, but it just caught on. I think with Sony making the PS1 Classic, that's probably what's kind of like fueling these fires of this is going to be a trend, but I really wouldn't be surprised if the PS1 is the last one we see for a while.
I don't know, dude. I think that if there's one that I see coming out left, it's going to be the Dreamcast. Yeah, I don't know. I think that it would be a nice thing to have. I agree with a lot of people, but I think that the outrage is overdone. And I think that the only reason why I think the outrage is overdone is because I'm hearing it from the person to my left, who I also listen to every time when he talks.
It's not me. Zach is to his left.
Yeah, so I haven't seen any other outrage for it. Plus, Nintendo's got enough going on for people to be like, well, okay, I guess that makes sense.
And they got to sell the Switch. I mean, that has to be the priority number one. I mean,
yeah, and do they really have to sell it? It kind of sells itself.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, like, but it would be dumb to be
Yeah.
promoting other systems.
It sucks that it's not coming out, but also I understand from the business aspect what you have to do.
But I mean, the Switch is great, man. I mean, I haven't owned it for that long, but it's like one of my favorite Nintendo systems. It might be my favorite. I'm not sure yet. I mean, that's a big claim, but it's fucking great. It's
Yeah,
so
it's
good. It
super
works
good.
so well.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's just it blows the Wii U out of the water, which I liked the Wii U when I
didn't have any
you know.
big problems with the Wii U either.
Yeah, but it's such a great system.
Yeah, I am. It's fine. You know, it's fine.